I'm Dustin Tenney. I'm a lieutenant here at Station 17 on A shift. I've been with Cobb County for 12 years now. One night we were finishing up dinner, multi-tone bangs out, 3 beeps, so lets us know it's a more serious incident. Called out over the radio.
Going to a house fire, 800 Wilson Circle, part of a kitchen fire at a duplex.
So that's next door to us, so we knew we'd probably be second due or third due. We pulled out of here. When we arrived there, we could see 51, truck 51, all company 51 off in the distance up the hill ahead of us, so we knew we were going to be second due. So I told the guys that were on the truck with me, hey, we're probably either going to be vent or search. Seeing that we arrived second due, we're probably going to be search.
501 to truck 17, I want to search the structure, please.
Truck 17, clear, search.
So we got there right after engine 53. They were making a knock on the fire. We entered the fire through a kind of like a dining room kitchen area on the Bravo side of the structure. We pushed past where 53 was, fighting fire in the kitchen. Half of our unit peeled off down the hallway towards the bedrooms. Me and another fireman stayed in it was a living room with a little bedroom area in it. I ended up hearing under a bunch of toys that were over there in a far corner what sounded like an electronic microphone that was messing up because it got wet. And when I searched down, I found the victim's legs. Called it to the guys I was with first, then called it out over the radio.
Got a victim! Hey, victim over here! Truck 17, come in, we got one victim, bringing him out.
Drug him out from the wall a little bit, and then the rest of my crew came and got him out all the way, while me and another fireman stayed back and cleared that area from toys, make sure that that guy wasn't going in after a kid that was still there, somewhere under him or around him. Here at Cobb, that's what we train to do, is our number one priority is protect lives, and in doing that, we're gonna search aggressively no matter what. So I would say that the biggest lesson to take away from this is always perform an aggressive search. Doesn't matter what time of day, what day it is, anything like that. There can always be somebody inside, even if the people that left that structure initially didn't know about it. So always search no matter what. When we pulled him out, I know they had to bag and breathe for him. I believe he had second-degree burns over the majority of his body. But the latest update we have is that he's steadily improving every day, and hopefully we discharge soon.